Hello Maths Gurus. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to learn about rational numbers. Before starting with this topic, I would like you to recall some terms. For that, I am going to draw a number line. As you can see, I am putting 0 in the middle of this number line. Now I'm gonna put some couple of numbers on this number line. On the right hand side of this 0, I am putting some positive numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And on the left side, I'm putting some negative numbers like -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. I'm going to put some fractions also on this number line like 1 by 3, 3 by 2, -1 by 3, etc. Now, I'm going to make some collections of some numbers. First collection is starting from 1 up to infinity. What this collection is called? This collection is called natural numbers. Natural numbers are denoted by capital letter N. But if we include 0 also in this collection, we get a new collection of whole numbers. So whole numbers start from 0 up to infinity. Whole numbers are denoted by capital letter W. And the third collection I'm going to make will include negative numbers, positive numbers and 0. This collection is called integers. So that means integers include all the negative numbers, positive numbers and the 0. And they are denoted by capital letter Z. But you might be wondering, there are still some numbers left on this number line. Of course, the fractions. What if we include fractions also to our collection? If we make a collection of all the numbers that we can see on this number line, then this collection is called rational numbers. Now we can say all natural numbers are rational numbers, all whole numbers are rational numbers, all integers are rational numbers and all fractions are also called rational numbers. Rational numbers are denoted by letter Q. So this is the topic for today. Let's try to understand more about rational numbers. For that, let's have a look at its definition, which says a number R is called a rational number if it can be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q should not be equal to 0. To have a more clearer understanding of this, let's take an example of a number which is -1 by 3 here. -1 by 3 is already in the form P upon Q. Let's check for the values of P and Q. P here is -1 and Q is 3, which of course are integers. Let's check for the second condition, which is Q should not be equal to 0. So here Q is 3, which is obviously not equal to 0. So satisfying our both conditions. That's why we can say -1 by 3 is a rational number. Let's take another example of another number which is not already in the form P upon Q. I'm going to pick 0 from this number line. 0 is not already in the form P upon Q, but we can make it in the form P upon Q by adding 1 as its denominator. It doesn't change anything because any number divided by 1 is a number itself. Let's check for the values of P and Q for 0 divided by 1. The value of P is 0 here and Q is 1. Obviously, they both are integers, satisfying our first condition to be a rational number. And 1 is not equal to 0, satisfies our second condition to be a rational number. So we can say 0 satisfies both conditions to be a rational number. That's why we can say 0 is a rational number. This way you can check any number whether the given number is a rational number or no. I hope you all got an idea about what rational numbers are. But still, if you have any questions or queries, you can always contact me. Thank you.